All right. Okay, let me get my stuff. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Do I sound good? Sound quality is sounding. Where did I put my... Oh, it's down here. Good morning. Can everybody hear me really good? Sound is good. All right. We're working a little bit more. Thank you, Keisha, for sharing that into the Discord. Appreciate you. Sound check great. Thank you so much, love. You've been busy too, I see. Everybody been busy. Everybody been busy lately. Everybody been busy posting their stuff. Business been good for everybody. That's what I like to see. Okay, cool. I had the bottom glittered, but I changed it because I ain't like it. So I had to change it out. Come on, glue, come out. There we go. So I still have to figure out how I want to live stream on YouTube because I won't be doing any more live streams on TikTok anymore. Well, I'm waiting for a certain app to come out. Let me be honest. I'm waiting for Neptune to be released because I really want to see how she's going to do this. And if the app does what I think it's going to do, I think it's going to blow TikTok out of the water. That's just my own personal opinion. So I'm just curious to see how she's going to play this out. And I really hope the app does what she says it's going to do. I think it's going to be a fantastic app. And yeah, she's really breaking the mold with this app, let me tell you. And I can't wait. I'm excited. Trying to do a little something, something. Good morning. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Listen, we all trying to do a little something. We all trying to do a little something done. Being productive is good. Being busy is good. A good busy, not just the aimless busy. You know, we all want to be busy, but we want to be busy for the right reason. Some people are just busy just so they can say that they hard at work. But you can be busy and still produce nothing. He's like, well, I'm busy doing this. I'm like, what do you have to show for it? Sorry, I am gonna miss the music though. Hi, how are you? Alexa, volume up. I know I love me some lo-fi. I can listen to lo-fi all day. It don't bother me. I love lo-fi. Ooh, my hands is ashy, y'all. I should put some lotion on before I went live. My hair is ashy. But one thing I do like about YouTube Live that I don't like about TikTok, YouTube does not have that stupid inactivity puzzle. Oh my gosh. Like I understand why y'all added the inactivity puzzle, but goodness gracious. The inactivity puzzle can be annoying. YouTube does not have the inactivity puzzle, and I'm so glad. So that's one of the perks. The inactivity puzzle has caught me a couple times during the live stream. I'm like, why am I live? And I'm like, oh, the stupid puzzle. I've gotten got a few times by that puzzle. Especially when you have an iPhone and you're trying to like mirror or cast your iPhone screen to like an iPad. And if you don't have the proper like app, you won't be able to see what pops up on your phone. It'll show your stream, but it won't show your phone screen. And you'll miss that puzzle and it will in your live stream. I'm like, or if you're trying to read comments and watch your stream from your computer, like from like TikTok.com, it doesn't tell you when the inactivity puzzle is up. So you be live, key, and all of a sudden, bloop, and it's like, for real? Seriously? Like it just end. I'm like, wow. Due to inactivity. I'm like, but you see me talking and moving on this app. How can you say I'm not being active? Like, how can you claim inactivity? And I know why they did it, because folks was going live and they was just literally just sleep on the live stream. So I understand why they did it. It's just very much giving annoying. You know, I understand why you did it, sweetheart, but gosh, is it annoying. But sometimes you don't be catching that bad boy and it be getting you. Well, this is definitely something I have to get used to. But I think I could get used to it really, really quickly. Because there are some perks that I like that YouTube does that TikTok doesn't. Now I have the bigger audience over there on that app, but still the same, 100 people come to my live stream every single time. So at this point, I'm like, I talk to the same individuals on the live stream. Every single time I go live, it's the same people. So nothing wrong with that. But sometimes we can get hung up on the amount of people. And so I only have 10 people in my live stream. So, but did you give good quality content though? That's all that really matters. That's all that matters, honestly. If you gave good quality stuff, it can be 2 people in a live stream. I'm still gonna do me. Excuse me. It can be 2 people in the stream, and I'm still gonna do me, be me, do all that. It is not gonna change because I have 200 people or only 2 people. I really want to stay home. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want adults. I just want to stay home and just do nothing. Stay home. What y'all working on today? I know Keisha probably at work. Where my small pieces go? Over there. I don't know. Wait a minute. I know I love me some small rhinestones in a mix now. Oh, that's right. You flying today. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, safe travels. Hi, Anita. How are you? What's up? I know, super improv, right? But trying to get some more stuff done on this cup so I can get it all finished. I need to work on next month. We kind of already have a challenge for next month, which was Lucky Charm, but I'm gonna make a different one though. I'm gonna make a different design for next month's challenge. I'm doing good. I don't want to go to work. It would not hurt my feelings if my client was like, "Oh, I can't come." I'm like, "Oh, okay, good." It would not hurt my feelings. It would not hurt my feelings if my client canceled. Just saying. I'd rather just stay home and just work from home. Like I'd rather just stay home. I'm in that type of mood. Let's just stay home. Let's just work from home today. Let's just all just work from home. She's not understand that. Listen, it's just I don't know. It's just one of those days where I just want to be at home. And it's cold outside again. We had a false sense of security, and it was like 70 degrees last week. Everybody was so happy. Oh, maybe it's over. Maybe we're getting warm weather. No, it's back down to like 30 and 40 degrees now. And I'm like, so now I got an attitude. I don't want to go nowhere now. We moving through this quick. Oh gosh, look at those gaps over there. Jesus. Ain't nothing we can do about it. They're there now. Ain't nothing we can do. They there. And I have to go into my 1 millimeter and put me a couple there to fill in that spot. I may have to bust them open. I was saving them for a rainy day, but I might have to go ahead and use them. Yeah, yeah, that wind is crazy. And I haven't even went to Walmart yet, and I know Walmart is going to be ridiculous because it's getting closer to the big game. You can't even say the other word; you have to say the big game. So I know Walmart's going to be crazy packed when I go there today because I got to get stuff I need to make my dish. So I usually every single year I always cook Super Bowl. That's been my thing. I'm always in charge of Super Bowl what we gonna eat. But we kind of ran out of ideas this time, so now everyone's just bringing their best dish. Like everyone just makes their best dish to bring. So, but yeah, I'm usually always in charge of Super Bowl. I always cook for Super Bowl or plan something, either order it or whatever. But that's my thing. So I just think it just crept up a lot faster than usual. I do too, and I don't want to yet because I know it's gonna be crazy. I know it's gonna be wild in that store today, and I really don't feel like throwing elbows with somebody's grandma today. But if I have to, I guess I ain't gonna have no choice. I'm gonna have to throw elbows with Granny and them for the last pack of hot links or something. I don't know. Just saying. I need to check and see where my rhinestone tray is at because I still ain't got that mug. And it was like, your order's getting ready to ship. And then that's the last thing I heard. And I was like, last week. I'm like, ma'am, can you run me my tray, please? And how was it? I pre ordered for the tray, but everybody that ordered after me is getting theirs before me. What was the point of me pre ordering? What was the point? Because I was like, how everybody getting their stuff after me? I don't understand. That defeats the purpose. Unless I misunderstood what pre-order means. I thought I knew what it meant. I guess I don't. I'm just like, well, all right. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. He's like, well, I can get your order done faster. Yeah, how about you do that? Because no, I ordered the color that was already there. And I'm like, I ordered the color that she quote unquote said that she had available at the time. But I'm trying to figure out why everybody's getting their stuff before me. And pre-orders was supposed to be shipped out the 1st of February. It's the 7th because you ordered after I did, and you got yours before me, and I pre-ordered it. So I don't understand. Everybody getting their stuff but me. I'm like, make it make sense because baby, it's not. There's a couple of flaws with it though. Oh, is it? Oh no! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Tyson. Don't tell me that. On your order, it was. Is this one broken? It is broken. And that's probably why she's trying to slow down and take her time now. Yeah, I ordered the same colors that she said she had in stock. So I'm trying to figure out why mine's taking forever. Yeah, a couple of the trays are melted. Oh my gosh. Why is it melted? What do you mean melted? Did you tell her? Melted. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been like, I'm gonna need you to run me a new tray, please, and thank you. Because them trays, they was cute, but they wasn't cheap. They was expensive, baby. They was expensive. They was a good little chunk of change. Whoop. They was a good little chunk of change, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, how'd you get in there? Oh, we could have used that stone. That would have been pretty, but let me put you to the side because we don't have any other rhinestones of that color in there. Yeah, I definitely will let her know though because that's crazy work. Yeah, she's live on TikTok now, but certain things you just don't say in a live stream because it irritates me when people like, I ordered from you last week and I haven't got my order. How about you don't discuss that in the live stream? Like that's why we have customer service for that reason, so you don't come into the live stream saying stuff like that. Don't. Don't do that. Not saying that you would, but I'm just saying. Folks be coming to the live stream and airing out dirty laundry, and I'm like, why would you do that during her live stream? Like, she's not going to stop what she's doing. She's going to tell you to contact customer service. So I'm like, why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? That makes no sense. Like, I don't get it. Like, why would you do that? If she's not going to stop, the live stream must go on. Like, you're not going to get anything accomplished by doing that. Some people just don't, they just have no decorum whatsoever. We're getting this cup done pretty quick. It's probably the quickest I've ever. Let me turn it this way. I feel like a lot of my small stones is hiding. Yeah, I know I love me some small stones. And I got my pinky out, y'all. Oh man, I need to go. I want to stay home so I can catch up on Dandadan before season 2 goes out. well, I'm only 2 episodes behind though. Let me tell you the state of panic I was in when I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw that Netflix had posted the season 2 trailer of Dandadan. I was like, no, no. I was like, I have fallen that much behind to where I'm about to be behind on a whole new. I was okay. I'm only 2 episodes back. Plan this weekend to be home. My plan is to stay home. That's my plan. Mm-mm. Yeah, we usually don't go anywhere because my dad likes to watch football in peace, and he doesn't want any type of outside distractions when he watching the game. So the last time we went to somebody's house for the game, it was a disaster. So but I was like, nope, I'm going to be in the comfort of my own home and watch it. So nope, no big plans. None, none, none. My mother-in-law is just getting over from having the flu. And I'm like, goodness gracious. Telling you all the kids was sick and now all the adults are sick because we stay home taking care of sick kids. So now all the parents are starting to come down with stuff and nose and stuffy and mine too. I'm hoping to get to work on tumblers. Oh, nice. What tumblers are you working on? I'm hoping to be done with this cup by the time the weekend is over. That's the goal, is to be done with this cup so I can get ready to move on to something else. But I gotta buy some more tumblers though because your girl only has like 4 tumblers left. I done ran through a whole nother box of tumblers just that fast. with orders and then my own like personal projects and stuff. I'm not watching the game. I will be busy with my granddaughter. I had to pick up. I had to pack a ton to work on the. Okay, I have a couple submission orders. Listen, so it's been crazy. Let me turn it this way because I can't see the comments with the iPad being down like that. So let me turn it this way. There we go. Now we can see the chat. Okay, chat box come through. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that inactivity puzzle. So this is actually a lot more freeing for me. Because there's some people that live, especially those that do like Lo-Fi Girl. She's been live on YouTube for like 2 months, just streaming the same thing over and over and over. And I'm like, yeah. So TikTok would not be having that. They would have shut her down after an hour. And who wants to sit there and babysit for an inactivity puzzle to keep your stream live? It's crazy work. It's crazy. Who wants to sit there and babysit that? Yeah, I gotta order some more tumblers. I want to do a 30 ouncer. I need to do the sublimation templates for a 30 ounce tumbler. But I don't have the numbers though. Whoever has the numbers for a 30 ounce tumbler for sublimation for 2016s and 12, let me know so I can make a template because I'm kind of in the mood to do some 30 ounces. I gotta hurry up and do it while I'm in the mood. So if anybody got them numbers, let me know something. Let me know something because when I'm in the mood, I gotta do what I'm in the mood. But when the mood leaves, that's it. Like they ain't no going back. When the mood is gone, it's gone. When the mood is gone, it's gone. You did 130. Yes, I did. Excuse me. I did one for I want to say it was SS10, but it's a non-sublimation though. It's a non-sub. It was for SS10. It was the graduation one from last year. Yep, it was a grad one from last year. But I wanted some 30 ounce tumblers for 5mm and 4mm. And I don't have numbers for those. That's the one I use. Which one? Oh, SS10. But not everybody want to do SS10 like you, Tyson. Tyson does SS10 just to flex the fact that she has the glass stones to do so. That's why she wants to use SS10. She flexing on us, but it's okay. We all gonna catch up one day. We all gonna catch up one day. I don't know when that day is gonna be, but it's gonna be one day. We all gonna catch up eventually. Tyson be flexing. I'm like, I can't even get mad. Flex, Tyson, flex. I can't even get upset. But here's the thing: even if I get upset and get mad, it ain't gonna change the fact that she still got glass rhinestones on deck. So why am I upset for? It's not gonna change the fact that she got glass rhinestones. So why be mad? And that's what she likes to use. Folks be cracking me up. I'm like, don't get mad. Just plan accordingly, budget, and get what you want. But you mad at somebody else because that's what they want to use. Or they try to talk down to, or she only uses glass. I'm like, Let her use her glass rhinestones. I don't use glass rhinestones all the time. Do I have them? Yes. Do I use them? No. I'll be forgetting I got them. Like for that last mix we did, that was majority glass. And I forgot I have those because for me, it's an out of sight, out of mind. Like if I don't have it available, like right next to me, I forget I have it. I think when your bag of rhinestones ended up in a box because the mail clerk lifted it. I heard a trickle. Oh, it's okay. It's all right, love. You know I don't care nothing about that. She said I heard a trickle. It's okay. Tasman was like, oh. Thanks for letting me know though. Because a lot of them are a couple more are probably gonna burst because you know they don't care about how they ship packages. If you don't even if you put a fragile sticker on there, they still gonna throw that sucker around. So it really don't make a difference. They still gonna yeet that box all over the place. They don't care about no fragile sticker. But you wanna know what's crazy? I actually used a fragile sticker when I shipped something to New York, and it made the customer pay because the sticker actually had a money value to it. And like ever since that happened, I was like, I stopped using the USPS fragile stickers and I started making my own. I was like, yeah, that's crazy work. And they had to pay extra shipping to have a fragile sticker on the package is wild. That's crazy. So you're gonna charge me to tell you to take better care of my package, which y'all should be doing to everyone's package anyway. So, excuse me, y'all should be doing that anyway. Honestly, I shouldn't have to remind you not to throw my package around. But it's the fact that they charge my customer extra money to even receive her package because the sticker had a money value to it, which I thought was, I was like, wow, duly noted. If you want fragile stickers, make your own. Now they don't have to abide by the homemade fragile stickers because it's not like an official, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna throw it around anyway. So I've just learned to wrap my stuff up really, really good. Moral of the story is don't be an Amazon. Pack your stuff up real nice and neat and tight. That's the moral of the story. Don't be an Amazon. We're halfway through already. It's crazy. We're over halfway. Over halfway done. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm like, okay. I need to come up with my own type of shipping service. A shipping service that caters to creators. I'm like, how do I even go about creating a whole postal service? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. We may have to reset our mix. I can't find any small ones. Oh, there we go. We may have to throw our mix back in there and shake it back up and pour some more back out. I think I used up all my small pieces already. All right. Let me reshake these back up. Get off. Get off. Because all the small rhinestones like to float down to the bottom. So I have to like dig deep from the bottom to get the small pieces. And I have to do a scoop at the top to get the bigger pieces. Because they all like to hang out in different areas of the bowl. There we go. So we got a good little mix of everything now. And that's kind of like the downfalls of mixing everything together is I have to go through and like dig and find the ones I want to use. But having 15 trays out here is kind of ridiculous too. I ain't gonna lie. It is really ridiculous. So mixing it all together, it comes with its pros and cons. It comes with pros and cons when you mix it all together. It's only 9:11. Man, I feel like time is going by so slow, fast, slowish fast. I don't know how to explain it. My first client's not till 2:15. I'm kind of hoping she texts me and say, "Oh, I can't come." I do. I know that's terrible, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. I hear me still sniffling and stuff, so I'm like, ugh. So my client's daughter, he's like, yeah, she's just getting over being sick too. I'm like, well, why would you bring her here? Why would you bring her here? I'm good, well, she's still kind of sick. I'd be like, come on, people. Uh-uh. Oh, bad, oh, bad. Excuse me. Mm. Another good thing is when the live stream is over, it'll be right there on YouTube. You can go back and rewatch it, which is lovely. So we're gonna be here until I don't know. My granddaughter keeps spiking a temp 104 and she acts like nothing's wrong. When I tell you kids are built different, they are built like my son had a temperature of like 100 or like even 101, and he's sitting there laughing, running around, playing video games. Let me have a fever. Baby, I'm in the bed. Do you hear me? Like, I'm dying. It's official. Let me go ahead and start finalizing my will because I'm not gonna make it. Kids are just built different. They are. I'm like, they are bionic. I promise you, they're not human. Like, they are literally built different. Like literally built different. Excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. She said exactly. They are built different. Sorry, y'all. I missed my voice. What's underneath there? There was a stone that was stuck to the back of that one. There was something stuck to the back of that one. But it was not trying to go down in that cup. I love those glass solid white rhinestones. They are so cute. I love those. I used those on my sister-in-law's sorority Crocs. Oh my gosh, they were perfect. They were perfect. But I think I'm gonna this year. I think I'm going to start bulking up on my glass inventory. I'm gonna have to bulk up on my glass because if I want to eventually make that switch, I'm losing my voice now. If I want to make that switch, I gotta start being a little bit more proactive towards making that commitment change, lifestyle change. Because listen, glass stones they do hit a lot differently. I love my resin though. Don't get me wrong. I love my resin, but glass do hit a lot differently. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a change. But I told myself that like this year I'm gonna be buying a lot more stuff from vendors. And I'm like, I have all these resources and I don't even use them half the time. I was like, I gotta start using my resources a little bit better. Start finding things and using all my stuff. I have all these vendor lists and stuff, but half the time I don't even use them. I got so spoiled with them already being live on TikTok and going through there. But I gotta start back using my vendors. um, what is a good ring light other than the items to start with your lives? Um, sorry, y'all. That reminds me, I don't have my extra lights on. I usually have two extra lights, but I didn't bring them out here. Um, so the items you need to go live, if you want to do like a lapel mic, like the one I have on, like I have a lapel mic on right now, and if you don't want to depend on your phone audio, which phone audio usually does pretty okay, but the moment step away, it doesn't. Um, it doesn't pick up your sound anymore. So this is one that I have. I got it from Amazon. It wasn't too bad. It was still kind of expensive, not gonna lie, but it wasn't too bad. Um, so lighting to me, especially depends on what you're going to be working on during your lives. Lighting is always very important. but lighting isn't everything. So this is my light that's just overhead, my normal light. I didn't add anything extra, but normally I have a light to my right and a light to my left, just to help illuminate what's going on, because I don't like shadows and I'm very particular about my lighting. So but yeah, so I have these two lights. I bought these two lights from TikTok shop, and they're actually rectangular, they're not round. So, because I wear glasses, and I feel like with ring lights, all you see in my glasses are lighting. So, yeah, for tumblers, definitely you need lighting, 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 lighting. But I always harp on you guys about lighting. Make sure your lighting is good. Make sure your lighting is good. Make sure your lighting is good. Lighting to me is just very important, because if you don't have good lighting, people can't see, and then it starts to cast shadows and stuff, which we don't need shadows either. So I just like what I like. I'm very particular and very bougie with my lighting and stuff. So I'm just I'm just a stiffler for lighting. That's just what it really boils down to. Now for tumblers, you can use whatever tumblers you want to use. I just use sublimation tumblers because they're just easier for me because I don't spray paint. So there's one extra light. So, and then I usually have another one on the other side, so I don't have any extra shadowing or anything like that. So my husband's like, "How many lights do you need?" I'm like, "All of them. I need them all. I need all my lighting, sir. Thanks for asking." So, but sorry, y'all. But it just depends on what type of setup you want to do, also. So, depending on your desk size, because you have to take all this into consideration. How much room do I have, and where do I plan on doing my live streams at? Now, if you don't have a lot of desk space, you may have to add in an additional table, things like that. So, you have to first figure out, okay, where am I going to do my live streams? How I want to set it up, things like that. So, there's a couple of things you have to figure out for like setting and things like that. So that's what the extra two lights, and you can tell that it did make a little bit of a difference as far as like what it was before compared to what it is now. But the extra lighting, but also with having a lot of lighting or extra light, it can make your area a little bit warmer. So it makes your adhesive act a lot different. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind too, is that sometimes when you start adding in all these lights, it can make your table area warmer, which makes your glue dry faster. So you have a shorter working time frame. So, but yeah, I would definitely try to plan out my workspace first and then go from there. But definitely, I mean, because when you're doing tumblers like this, people really don't have to know your table area is small. All you want them to see is what you're currently working on. Everything else, nobody else is going to see. And I think once people kind of understand that, because they're like, well, I can't go live because my table, and I'm like, but is anyone going to see your table? And they're like, no. So why are you worried about it? Why are you worried about it? Like, I'm still in pajamas. Do y'all see my pajamas? No. So why are we worried about it? Just to give you an example, like, why are we worried about it? People only see what you show them. So if you don't show them how messy your craft room is, they won't know how messy your craft room is unless you say, y'all, my craft room is messy. No one's going to know. So you don't have to go out and purchase all this expensive equipment to go live and to be productive. That's like a false thing. There are plenty of ways that you can have a live stream setup that doesn't break the bank. Because both of those lamps, the lights I'm using now from TikTok Shop, they were $30 for two of them. So they're about $15 a piece. Which if you go on Amazon, it will cost you about $20 to $30 for one light. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, okay, well, TikTok has a cheaper deal this time. Because sometimes TikTok doesn't always have a cheaper deal. Sometimes TikTok is a little bit more expensive. So they had a deal. I said, let me get these lights. I can get 2 for the price of 1. And they're actually really, really good lights. Now, there are some lights on there they try to sell you that's like $60 and $70 for a light. I'm not paying that much money for a light source. If I'm going to pay money for something, it's not going to be for that. It's going to be for some type of recording equipment, audio equipment. I'll pay $60 for that, but nope, not happening. Now, if I'm a photographer, I would definitely drop that much money for that, but yeah, no. And then I like to get things that are multi-purpose. So I have my ring lights and my different type of lighting for live streaming, but if I need to take a product photo, I still have those lights to take a product photo. So have certain things meant for certain items meant for certain things, but still be used across the board. Does that make any sense? There you go. So that and also the electric desks are amazing. I have one that my DTF printer sits on, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love my electric table. It's the one that moves up and down. So if you want to stand up to do a live stream, you can stand up. If you want to sit down, you can sit down. So I wish my L table was one of those electric tables, because that'd have been awesome. But my electric table, I love it. It's fantastic. So just sit down and really just look at the space, see how much space you have to work with, sketch up what you want your design to look like, and then you can start going through and taking the time and getting the little details and things here and there that you need. So don't really focus too much on cosmetics. Well, I wanted to look pretty. Looking pretty comes later. So I still don't have my craft room exactly the way I want it to. Nowhere near. I've been looking at different things on like Pinterest and YouTube to get some more organization ideas to keep my room more organized and to change some things up a little bit. But pretty comes later on. We need things to function at this moment. Making things look nice and neat and pretty, that will come with time. Unless you can do both, then do both. But we're not really focused on making the craft room look pretty at this time. So if you don't have much space, you only have about one table to work with. But I feel like the L-shaped table will give you more of what you're looking for, because it gives you more desk space than only having one desk going in one direction. So L-shaped desk, if you can fit it, I would definitely go with an L shape. And not because I have one, but an L-shaped desk will definitely give you that more kind of desk space, so you can hold a little bit more things. And make sure you measure it too, because I don't want you to buy a table from TikTok shop and then the table either too big or it's too small. So make sure you do proper measurements to make sure that the desk you're purchasing is the right size. You read the description all the way before making that purchase. Now, I've seen people have folding tables in their space, but it all depends on how you dress it up, though. Like if you have folding tables and then you put like a table cover on there, like a fitted table cover, you actually could make folding tables work, because it's a lot more um, flexible. Because when you're done, you can just pack it up and put it in the closet. And whatever you want to craft, you just get it back out. So I wouldn't say don't count folding tables out. Now, that's just not the look you're going for. Okay, I get that. But never count out a folding table, because folding tables can be beneficial. Because when you're done, you can just put it up. What L-shaped does, when you're done, it stays there. So that's one thing to keep in mind too. Do I want to keep my setup out all the time? Or do I want to be able to fold it up and put it away when I'm done with it? Especially if you have smaller children or smaller grandchildren that you keep or have with you a lot. So if you don't want kids getting into it, you need to make sure you close it up or do something, because if it's out, kids are gonna mess with it. So I've been to $3 stores for that organizer product. Haven't found any. Oh, you haven't found any? I'm gonna have to go look and go see if I can find some. Cause wasn't that a neat idea? Oh my gosh. Now I won't put it to a wall, but I can really downsize because the containers I have for my acrylics are just huge. And I'm like, these are just way too big. And they're very flimsy because if I drop one of those containers, it breaks. Like there's no there's no forgiveness. The containers are really, really small. But a lot of the acrylics I have, I'm getting ready to mix all together and do like an acrylic scoop, because I really don't sell that many of the acrylics, but I really don't advertise them as much either. But I think people are kind of getting away from the acrylics a little bit, but it just depends. People only see what you show them. Prime example. People only see what you show them. So if they don't know you have them, oh, the pegboards. So I had to travel to a Dollar Tree like almost 2 hours away from me just to find pegboard, which was crazy. Crazy work. It's crazy work, but it is what it is. But I'm glad you found that pegboard. And you probably paid way too much for it too. That's the part that sucks. You probably paid way too much for it. Unless you do like an actual pegboard. Like I have an actual pegboard in my office. Yeah, I have an actual pegboard, so mine's a little bit different. You're having some of what? I need those plastic containers she was using. I like those more than anything. Yeah, I can do without the paper. I already have a paper. I don't need any of that. But I need the plastic containers because she was able to fit 3 different types. Now I don't know how many she fit in there because some of mine are a lot. Like when I was buying acrylics, baby, I was going ham. Like I was buying a lot of them because I just felt the need. I'm like, I need to stock up. I don't know why, but I need to. And then the main place, one of the main TikTok stores, when I got my acrylics from, he closed the store. Either he closed it or TikTok closed it. But he combined with somebody else, I think, and then I just stopped. I just couldn't find him anymore. So that's the only thing bad about that. Like if you don't join like these TikTok shops, like private groups or private accounts, you don't know when they get bananaed. So you order from them one time and then you go to order again and then you can't find them. And then you're searching a whole month to hopefully be able to recognize their voice or something. But if they have a WA or WhatsApp, I always go and add them on WhatsApp. Just in case I lose them on TikTok, I can always go back and make orders with them. Yeah, I need some of those containers. I haven't checked my Dollar Tree though. So let me check my Dollar Tree today to see if they have them and then I'll let you know. Because every Dollar Tree is different. But my thing is, I rather go online and just order it by the case. You know what I'm saying? And just order it by the case because you get 25 pieces per case. That's what I did with those notebooks people were sublimating on for back to school. I just bought them by the case because trying to find them in store was crazy. I had to travel to like 2 or 3 different Dollar Trees just to find, like 15 of them. And I was like, I'm just going to order a case. So, because you can order cases from dollartree.com. So it's almost like buying wholesale. It's kind of what it is if you order it on Dollar Tree online. It's like buying wholesale. Like the Americanized wholesale is kind of like what it is. Yeah, order by the case. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. So I'm just like, mm-mm. I'm just gonna order by the case. And I be forgetting about that too sometimes. Mom's like, just order a case. And I'm like, Mom, just order a case. If you like those containers for your beads, don't try to travel to 5011 Dollar Trees. Just order a case of it. It comes with 25. It'll come with 25 of them because you'll spend more time and money with gas trying to go to 5 or 6 different Dollar Trees just to get 10 of them. Or if you like them, you can just order by the case. Not when you go to DollarTree.com. That's what I'm saying. Just go and check there and see if they have it. This lighting looks amazing, y'all. Just saying. And then they have an app too. I used to have a Dollar Tree app. And and you can have it scheduled so it will deliver to your nearest Dollar Tree, or you can have it come straight to your house. So if you get it delivered to a Dollar Tree, the shipping was free. So that's what I did. I just had it shipped to my local Dollar Tree because the shipping was free. Frizzy. We like free. So that's what I did. Da, da, da. Gotta learn how to work smarter, not harder. But yeah, that's what I did. I ordered from them before too. Listen, sometimes I be forgetting too. I'm like, what am I doing? Just order from here. I'm like, why am I going through all this struggle? Why am I going through all this? Let me just order this in bulk. I'm like, I'm tripping. Like, I don't know who makes this. Let me go to my vendor and stop playing. Like, sometimes I'd be like that too. It's just we forget sometimes. We have our moments of forgetfulness. That's what I call it. Moments of forgetfulness. We be forgetting sometimes. We having our moments. But yeah, so I definitely need to figure out some more. Now I love the containers I got for my rhinestones. I love those. If all the containers like for my acrylic, that'd be good for my acrylics too. But the only thing about that is I have 72 different acrylics. And I know I won't be able to fit all those containers on the shelf, but I would have to move containers out the way to reach other designs in the back. So I need a system that I can build that I can get to my stuff a lot easier and a lot quicker. So I'm like, okay, what can I use or what can I do? Because I combined a lot of the acrylics down because there was just so many of them. But I'm like, I'm gonna have to start doing like bigger containers and like mixing all the anime together, mixing all the cartoons together, mixing all the because trying to keep them all separate is crazy. And I have different size. I have like 8 centimeter all the way down to 2 cm acrylics. So I have acrylics of all different sizes. Like in the 8 cm are huge. Like some of the acrylics are about that big. So they're not small. They're very big acrylics. So they're huge. They're about the size of my palm. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. But yeah, I stumbled upon that on TikTok. I was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it right there. I think let me share that because people can use that for other things. But I've always been a pegboard lover. I love me a good pegboard. I've always been a good pegboard lover. I love me some pegboards because they're just so versatile and you can do a lot with a pegboard. But I feel like if you don't know what to do with a pegboard, you'll waste it. Like with me, I have one. I don't really use it too properly, so a lot of really valuable space on here is just being wasted. But because I just don't know what to do with the pegboard right now. But I had a good idea in mind when I first had my dad install it, but now it's just like, okay, what am I gonna do with a pegboard now? But yeah, so I definitely need it. I will go on Pinterest and look up small space craft room ideas and get some ideas from that too. And when you're doing like craft room makeovers, set a budget because you will blow sky high. Like trying to, get a budget and organize a craft room. It's not cheap to organize a craft room. It's not. It's like it's another room of your home. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some money, and then you'll have an idea. You'll finalize it, and then you'll start looking. And you're like, I kind of don't like that no more. And then you'll change the design again, and you're like, okay, I don't like that either. So it's difficult. So just be prepared to switch up your craft room plenty of times. But before you organize anything, you need to go through and make sure everything that's in your craft inventory you want to keep. Because I don't want to keep housing a what? LOL, a what? I know. I don't want to keep housing items that I know I don't want or I'm not going to need. It's like for some reason, I keep whenever it's time to clear out clothes and give clothes away, I keep holding on to the size 8 dress that I'm not going to fit in. Oh, it's motivation. Motivation for what? Depression? Because I'm not going back into that dress. So I'm like, it's time to let the size 8 dress go. I'm like, I have no discipline to be a size 8 dress. Let the dress go. Be done with it. Like, we're doing too much. So we gotta start going through and figuring out, okay, I understand I have an emotional attachment to this, but it's time for you to go. Like I have a whole container full of HTV vinyl. I have a DTF printer. I will always have a DTF printer. I do not need HTV vinyl, but I still keep holding on to it. Why? I don't know. Well, because I may need it eventually. No, I'm not. Because even if someone wants a plain text shirt, I'm printing it with DTF. I'm not weeding out nothing. I'm printing it with DTF. So why do I still keep holding on to this HTV vinyl? I haven't turned my Cricut on literally in a year. Literally, I have not turned my Cricut on. So I'm just like, why? So I'm like, okay, this year we get rid of the HTV vinyl. We are going to sell it. We're not going to hold on to the HTV vinyl no more. We're letting it go. We are going to let the HTV vinyl go. And that's just what we have to do. We have to learn how to separate things from like reality because these things are not alive. Like we have emotional attachment to it because we spent the most time with it. And that's why we get attached to things as crafters so easily because, it took me a week to make that tumbler, or it took me a few days to make it, you know what I'm saying? Then we get attached to it, especially if, we're doing live streams with it and we're explaining the process. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good when it's done, and then you get compliments about it. And then what happens? We grow more attached to the product to where we don't want to let it go when it's time for it to find a new home. So I'm only talking about myself here because I do the exact same thing. So we have to learn how to not be attached to them. Well, these acrylics are so cute. I bought them to sell them, but I put them in my personal stash knowing that I'm not going to use them But I just like to look at them. I like to feel like I have an abundance, so I just overstock on everything because it just feels like I have everything, when in essence it's just sitting there not being used. We are all the same way. We all do it. We're crafters. We all have that hoarding mentality. We all have that emotional attachment to stuff. We all do it. We all do it. We all get emotionally attached to stuff. We just have to learn when to let the attachment go. That's the problem that we have. We get attached, and then when it's time to detach, we have a problem. Like we just can't do it. Well, you know how long it took me to make this? Okay. So you rather keep something and not make money? Like, and I'm the same way. I'm not talking to nobody but myself because I'm doing the same thing with this black and yellow tumbler. I'm just sitting here just looking at it. I'm like, when I get done with my emotional attachment, I'll let y'all know. And I'm attached to it because a lot of those flowers I can't find. So that's the only reason why I'm like, let's just hold on to it just a little bit longer because I can't find those flowers right now. So, what time's your flight leave, Tyson? And I'm like, what she said she was get ready to fly home. She's still on here talking. Ooh, we're almost done. Ooh, this cup is getting heavy. This cup is getting heavy. That looks so pretty. We did a lot of work to this today in the hour or so we've been live. I've only been 5:30. Oh, okay. I've only been live for like an hour and a half, I think. But I feel like it's been so much longer. But look at all the work we've done. We've done a lot of work to this cup. And I can't wait to get it done. That lighting looks good. The camera quality looks good. Everything just looks good. Like it just looks good. I'm happy with myself because y'all know me. I love me some good lighting. But one another good thing about YouTube, if I turn my phone camera, it automatically shifts the orientation of the live stream too. So I feel like there's a lot of things I can still figure out. Now, I like the fact that I was able to add banners and things like that. That comes over time. I'm not really too shooketh about that. That comes over time, and they may, update to where you'll be able to do stuff like that in the near future. But I'm not really too worried about that. So I'm not really too worried about it. It is what it is. Oh, you can do highlights? Oh, it saves up to 5 minutes. Oh, that's dope. Wait to pack, not sure why. You know how we do. We always wait till last minute to pack. You know how we do. We always wait until the last minute. That's just what women do. We wait until the day of we have to leave to pack or the night before. Because in our mind at work we're going through, okay, what outfits do I want to bring? Because we have to plan all this stuff out. Men can get packed like a whole week before they leave. They're like, okay, I'm packed. And we're like, I'm still trying to figure out what shoes I want to bring. Like 2 days in advance. Oh Lord have mercy. Not me, baby. I'll wait till the last minute. I will get on your nerves traveling with me. But I'm like, that, and I'm used to getting myself packed and then two little ones too because they don't pack their own bag. But my oldest actually can pack a emergency bag a lot better than his dad. I will say that he packs a good bag. I taught him well because I'm like, you always have to plan for the unexpected. So put a couple pairs of underwear. I always triple up on underwear and socks. Underwear, socks, and undershirts. I always bring like 5 or 6 each pair. Because you just listen. With a 4 and 6 year old, you don't know what's gonna happen. So I always pack, multiple pairs of underwear, multiple pairs of socks, multiple undershirts, because the way they be eating and stuff, Lord have mercy. I mean, boys will be boys. They're gonna be messy. They're gonna make a mess. So I have just learned to just pack according. And so I have just learned to pack accordingly because they're gonna make a mess. They're gonna make a mess. So they gonna make a mess. So I just come to the realization that boys are messy. But they've gotten a lot better. My oldest is he's starting to discover that, hey mom, she's kind of cute. So he doesn't want to get his stuff too dirty now. Because, there's a cute girl in my class, mom. So he's a little bit more aware of his clothing. It takes a little bit longer to get dressed for school. Mom, can I wear my chain today? I'm like, oh Lord, who is it? Who is she? Mom, can I wear my chain today? I'm like, why, son? It's always because one of the girls in his class want to see his chain. I'm like, son, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, son. You're doing too much. Oh, you can create clips right from the live stream? Oh, that's dope. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can pick and choose. Oh, that's pretty cool. Even while the live stream is going on. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm starting to figure out YouTube a little bit more each day. But yeah, so my plan is to post one video a week, 3 shorts, and go live at least one time. But I go live 2 times a week, so Monday and Tuesday. So that's pretty much done. In shorts, I can post 3 shorts. 3 shorts a week is cool. Now the next video I'm recording, we're gonna be talking about Buddy. So I've had him for a year. I've had that printer for a year almost. It'll be a year in April. I've had Buddy. So I can officially pretty much almost give my almost 1 year review on that printer. Because we had him for almost a year now, which has been crazy. Pros and cons. There's not really a lot of cons to that printer other than the price point, and the size is just huge. But that's really the only con that I have with that printer. But that printer is amazing. Like, I wish I would have bought that printer a lot earlier in my crafting career, but the price point is, it's challenging. It's a more challenging price point, but and the fact that it only took me about 3 months to actually get my return on investment was great. Because when we started doing those submission templates again for Rhinestone templates is when we were able to pay him off. So that was good. because we were back to back orders with those. So I'm telling you, I probably sold about 100 tumblers so far. So we made about 3K. So we made our money back on him rather quickly. And I knew I would. When it comes to sublimation, if you buy a sublimation printer, you don't make your money back on it quickly. You just didn't work it right. Because sublimation is something that will never get old because you can sublimate on a lot of different surfaces. And if you can't sub to it right away, there's different things that you can do to make it to where you could sublimate on it. Like for wood, you can sublimate on wood. You spray paint the wood white and then cover it with a lamination sheet. Laminate sheets are polyester, and you can sub on top of the laminate sheet. I've done it. So that was one of the examples we used during the sublimation class that I taught. So the dish mats from Walmart, they're like $9 or $10. Those are 98% polyester. You can sub on those. Hey, what's up? Yep, now you know. Glory. I am on YouTube. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have the last little piece of that I needed to do my content on YouTube. So I'll post content to TikTok, but I won't go live on TikTok anymore. I will go live strictly on YouTube only. Um, and I will post a lot of the meat of my content will be on YouTube. It won't be on TikTok. I posted my first video to TikTok and I haven't posted there in like dang near a month. So, and that was the last video I posted was like the goodbye video. But yeah, I'm on YouTube. So make sure you turn your notifications on so you'll know when I'll be live in the future. Yeah, yep. So and probably the content that I will be posting on TikTok will be snippets of things that I make and post on here. That's probably where it's going to be at. That's what it's going to be. So anything new or from scratch, it'll just be refurbished stuff that I post here. Like I have a couple of things that I need to post to TikTok that I already have here on my YouTube channel. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're pretty much working in reverse. We used to go the other way. We used to post to TikTok and then have it refurbished to YouTube. Not no more. We're working in the opposite direction. So we're posting to YouTube first and then repurposing it out to TikTok. Whoops. Okay, why did you not stick to that? Sometimes that doesn't work. What doesn't work? What doesn't work, love? Uh-oh. I'm taking my rhinestones off of here. What doesn't work? Notifications? Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with the notifications with this. You're supposed to be able to hit the bell. Now, I know when I am subscribed to other people on here and I've clicked on the bell, I get all of their stuff. Like when they go live, posting a video, I get all the notifications for that. So that's strange. But I'm going to actually be posting a schedule. So just know my normal Monday and Tuesday live streams that I usually do on TikTok at 8 a.m., they'll be here. Unless otherwise. But they will be here. So, because we can schedule live streams ahead of time on here. I started with dazzling small things like iPod case and 2 phone cases so far. I want to do a tumbler. Do you have templates? Yes. So this one that we're doing right now is actually part of the Rhinestone template challenge. So if you want to, it's a free template. You can go to the link in my bio to download it, not bio, in my channel and download it. It's 100% free. It's a SS10 on this side, but I use diamond dots. And then on this end, I just did a random just scatter mix. Now you can do however you want to. You can design it however you want to. But I have over 100 different sublimation rhinestone templates to choose from. And for me, sublimation is easier because it literally puts the chart on your tumbler. Let me show you to be able to just follow. So it's like diamond art painting, but on a tumbler. Because I'm going to sublimate the design to the cup. And all you do is just follow exactly where it tells you to put the stone colors. So let me show you an example real quick. So here's an example. So this one is called Urban Jungle. But you see it has the design already pressed to the tumbler. All you would do is take your rhinestones and just place them right over the different colors to complete the image. So this one I didn't sell because it's a oops, because it had a gap right here and then it had some ghosting. So this is an oops tumbler. So I might wrap this one with the same design and then do it over. But you would just take it and you would put the same exact colors over top of it, glue it and lay the stones down and just follow the pattern. That's it. So this one was, yeah. So this is really easy for those that have never done a tumbler before and that are not used to like the honeycomb method or used to actually following a pattern. That's the simple way of doing it. Now, when you start getting more advanced and start adding different things, so this is the black and yellow. This pattern design is on the website too, but I spiced it up by adding different charms and doing a scatter method here. You don't have to do that. You can use transparent rhinestones or you can leave that part open. So when you start getting more comfortable with it, you will do more tumblers by yourself without the need of having a grid. You can freehand it and do it by yourself. And then you can start going through and freehanding your own design and creating your own designs. This is the one we just finished not too long ago. So you start going through and doing your own designs and decorating things the way you want to and things of that nature as well. So when you start getting a lot more comfortable, you'll start doing a lot more things. And then here's some of the diamond dot designs that I've done. And then here's some of the rhinestones that I freehanded. So we have some freehand honeycomb with no template base. Is this one. This one is a freehand, no template base glass rhinestone tumbler. This was a SS20 honeycomb. And then we have ones that we use the diamond dots. So we pretty much did diamond dot painting on a tumbler. This is an 84 by 86. It is 7,224 diamond dots. But who's counting? So it's a lot of them on here. So, and I made this template in Procreate as well. So made the template, wrapped it with printable vinyl, and then I diamond dot over top of it. So it's a lot of different things you can do. But I will say this. Diamond dot painting and thank you. And rhinestoning is very addictive. So if you don't plan on getting into a rabbit hole financially, you may want to stay away from Tumblr because I promise you, you'll do one, even if oh yeah, the pens, yeah, the pens are kind of addicting too. So even if you've done one Tumblr, you're like, oh my gosh, it came out so good. Especially the ones that are pre-pressed tumblers, they don't take that long to do. Maybe about an hour or two, and you're done. That's it. They're done just that fast. It just depends on what you do with the design as well. So, but the ones that where I have the half picture and I just left it open, 2 hours and I'm done. And I can go and I can sell it for $95 to $100. You know what I mean? So it's definitely considered quick money because it takes you no time to do. You still have them? Good. Yeah, I have pen templates too. So I sell quite a few things. Yeah, so quite a few things. But all I will say is this: just try it and see. Try it. You may like it. Try it. It's like, you know what? That's not really my thing, and that's okay. But at least you tried. Or you may try it and be like, you know what, this is something I can get into. Yeah, just I'm going to the website now. Yeah, we have a lot of different designs to choose from, love. So I'm sure you will have plenty to choose from. And then make sure you download that free template that I gave you. It's the one we're doing right now. This is the Beauty and the Beast. So it's a Rhinestone template challenge that we're doing for this month. Every month is a different theme, a different design, a different challenge that you can showcase on social media. And then you tag me in your creation. And if I really, really like it, I will highlight and showcase them on my YouTube channel. So just something new. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna give away a free template every month. I think that'd be a good thing. Because when it comes to stuff like this, it's copyright and trademark, so I'm not gonna sell it anyway. So I might as well give it away. I might as well give it away because I don't sell it anyway. So what's the point? Why not share with everybody else? Right. So next month, we'll do a different design, and then I'll post a video about that. I'll show the design and things like that. So I think it's gonna be really, really cool. I think it's gonna be fun. That's a nice way to challenge your creativity, step out the box for a little bit, just to see what you can do. A lot of times people say, "Well, I can't do that. I don't see how you do it." Just sit down and just do it. It's not like an ancient Chinese secret. If that's the case, people wouldn't make tutorials. It's not no ancient Chinese secret. Either you're gonna do it or you're not. Like that's pretty much what it boils down to. Is you is or is you ain't. You excited? I'm excited about it too. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll be even more excited if I can get my new rhinestone tray. Just saying. That would make me really, really excited. We stop being petty. I've been hanging around Tyson too long. She's like, excuse me. I know. She like, oh no, she didn't. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I like to use stones of every size too. I like the big stones. It adds texture to it. Yes, decide how you're gonna do yours. I love the direction that Queen is going into because she put the flower on the back. I was like, ooh. And I wish I had like a patch because I would have heated up a patch and to attach to the back of it. That would have been cute too. But I might have to go back through and redo the SS10 because the template was slightly off. That's probably because I didn't take my line all the way down to the bottom. If my line is uneven, but I'm actually short one row. I couldn't fit that last one. And then Queen says hers was slightly off too. So I might have to go back and redo the SS10 template a little bit. I have to make the circles a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna have to redo that one. Make it a little bit bigger. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. My kids are happy it's the weekend because they like, oh, yeah, it's good. Mom, is school done? Is school over? I'm like, It's over for the week, but it's not done. No, and they little lips be all the way poked out. I'm like, I thought y'all loved coming to school. They don't like waking up to go to school, and I'm like, I don't blame you because I don't feel like waking up to take you either. So, but here we are. I don't feel like waking up to take you to school either, but someone has to. Oh yeah, patch would be cute. And here's the thing: if it's an iron-on patch, you better iron that sucker right onto that tumbler. Don't be trying to do all that glue and stuff. Mm-mm. Iron it on your tumbler. Yes, ma'am. That's what I would do. You can glue if you want to, but I'm going to put it in my heat press, and I'm going to press that patch on. That's what I would do. I would put it in my heat press, and I would press the patch onto my tumbler. You better believe it. And I can hear people now. That's not that's not food safe. I'm not eating a full course meal off of the front of my tumbler. I'm drinking out of the inside of it. Some people can be really, really deep for no reason. I'm like, I'm not eating on the outside of my tumbler. So what are we talking about here? Ooh, we're almost done. We're almost done. I'm not gonna stay on for too much longer. I'll probably get off about 10:30 because I have some other things I want to do before getting ready for work. I gotta get in the shower still. So yeah, I won't be on here for too long. But I thank y'all for stopping by and being with me. It was a fun improv live stream. And normally I like to finish where I started my cup, but I was like, I'm not going back to TikTok. We staying over here on YouTube, man. Oh, I don't have any more small stones. Oh, right there. I got one more. I'm gonna have to reset my mix here because I don't have any more small stones. They're all gone. I used them. Hopefully, it's my client saying she ain't coming, so she had to leave voicemail. She went to leave voicemail. I hope it's her saying that she can't come. And she'll be like, "Can I come in earlier?" No, no. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't worry about trying to glue that patch on. If you're gonna do a patch, you better. Mm-mm. I need to buy me some more patches too, because I want to try one too. I put patches on Crocs before, but I never put a patch on a tumbler. I'm like, well, how you gonna wash that? Mild soap and water? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's the question? Like, how often are you really gonna wash the outside of your cup? Like, I don't understand. I'm like, how do you wash that with mild soap and water? I'm like, is this a trick question? Well, it has the fabric flowers on it. I'm like, you don't wash your clothes? And he's like, you don't wash clothes? Mm. I'm like, maybe it's just me. I'm like, am I overthinking it? I'm like, y'all don't wash your clothes? But I don't know what they mean. I just be trolling them. I be trolling people. I be cracking up. Some people be getting so butthurt about it. I'm like, I'm gonna wash the tumbler just like I would any other cup that I have. I'm gonna wash it. If I can ruin the fabric flowers, no. Like, no, I'm just gonna wash it like I normally would. But how often do you wash the outside of your cups? Like, what are y'all drinking that you have to wash the inside and the outside of the cup? Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That patch on there is gonna be cute. Now I'm like, man, I wish I would have thought about that now. Okay, I can't wait to see what you do with it. Let's see. How did a black end up in there? That's a blue. That's a blue. That's a blue. It looks black for some reason. It looks black. 15 minutes, y'all, and we're gonna be up out of here. 15 minutes. And we're gonna be gone for the day. Off to work. I only have one client today. Now I'm not gonna stay at the shop like I did yesterday. I'm gonna do my one client. I'm probably gonna ski battle because I really want to come home and do some work around the house. I need to. La, 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 I need a small. Do I have any more smalls in here? I think I do. I don't have any more smalls. I gotta dig down to the bottom to get some more smalls. Oop, those went everywhere. Those went every which way. Let's see, do I have any in here now? There it is. I just saw one right there. Gotta be strategic with that one. All right, let me pour this out so I can reset my mix. And that's why I'm just like, I gotta mix my own stuff up because a lot of people that make mixes, they don't put enough small stones for me. And I love small stones. Like I have some pretty mixes from another creator, but her smallest stone stops at like an SS12. I'm like, where are the other small stones at? I'm like, I can't do anything with this. Like, where are the other small stones? You stop the mix at SS12 is crazy work. That's not a mix. I'm like, where are the small stones? It's like Gordon Ramsay. Where's the lamb sauce? Like, I need small stones. I need small stones. I have to have my small stones, man. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have my small stones, man. Gotta have it. Give me $1, man. And then like, I just rather make my own mixes because they don't put enough small stones in there for me. They don't put enough small stones in the mixes for me, so I'm like, okay, let me just make my own. Because y'all don't put enough in there. I will say the only one that I've seen that actually puts a lot of small stones in her mix is Rhinestone Lab, or aka Karmic. Karmic puts a lot of smalls in hers. I appreciate that. But yeah, one person in her mix is stopped at like SS12. I'm like, and what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, man, what am I supposed to do with this? This ain't no mix. Come on, get down there. Whoa, didn't know the rhinestone stuck on the bottom of that one. That was a good little pleasant surprise. That was a good little pleasant surprise. Didn't know that was stuck underneath there. I just happened to work out like perfectly. I do miss not having my music though. Ooh, y'all. We don't have that much left of this cup. We don't have much left. We are closing the gap. We were all the way down here before we started. We did a lot of work on this cup. I feel like I'm more productive on YouTube because if I was on TikTok, baby, the music would have been going. I've been stuck in the same spot for like the last 30 minutes. But I've been so productive. Because I don't have music that I like to listen to bumping in my ear. I have to listen to, lo-fi. So I'm just sitting here just minding my own business, getting this cup done. I've been looked up and the whole cup be finished in like 30 minutes because I'm not singing to, Tevin Campbell or something. Being distracted like I normally am. I'm able to get this cup done a lot faster. That is a lot. It's not a lot of people I have to respond to either. So that makes a big difference too. You don't have to respond to, 11 people. Um, you can to a certain extent because you got to realize that YouTube is a music host, so they have like a music streaming service. So, and they'll flag you for copyright for music, unlike, different apps and stuff like that. So, and, you can probably use it during a live stream, but when you go to repost a live, it'll probably mute the whole entire thing. Now, I don't know if there's a workaround around that, but I have to look into it and do more research. I think if you put I don't own the rights to the music in the description, I think they'll allow it to slide. I might have to do like a test or live stream just to see if that works. But I don't know. Because even some lo-fi music that was deemed not copyright to TikTok and I would upload it here to YouTube, they'd be like, "Oh, that's copyrighted. You can't use that. So your whole video is going to be muted or it's going to be blocked in certain countries." And it's just like, but TikTok said it wouldn't know. So yeah, it just depends. But I'm gonna have to do some more research and see what I come up with. Oh, it's looking so good. We're overdue for another big one like this one. I'll probably put it over here. We just gotta figure out where we want to put it, but we're overdue for a big pearl somewhere around here. We are overdue for one. Now, where are we gonna put it at? I don't know. Probably right there. We received an order today. Somebody received their order today. I think it was Nikki. Yeah, she ordered a lot of stuff on the craft shack that day. And I was like, thank the Lord for you, because I sure did needed the money to go and pay a bill. So she paid a bill. Won't he do it? So I have to figure out the whole music situation. To look and see what I can and can't do. But as far as I know, this is really the only music I can really have on here right now. Which, like I said, I don't mind it. Because usually, I'm running my mouth and talking anyway. So I'm running my mouth. But you see how much I've gotten done, though? I'm telling you, if I'd been on TikTok with listening to regular music, I would not have gotten that much done. Because I would have been bopping to music. Oh, get off now. Nope. No, I want that one. So I think some people leave because the music is not, what they're used to. Some people leave the live stream, but it's okay. Me having my YouTube channel is a lot more important than playing music everyone can relate to. Hi, I just saw that we got your order. I'm so glad. Everything was good, nothing was broke. Everything came in one piece. I saw you posted in Discord. I think that was you. I thought I saw your picture pop up on Discord. Okay, good. Yay! Yeah, you ordered a lot of stuff. And I was telling them, I was like, she paid a bill for me because Lord knows I needed that. So thank you for paying that bill. God gonna bless you real good. You're welcome. Thank you. Because I needed that shopping spree. I was like, let me throw some extra goodies in there. Another's coming. She trying to stock up, y'all. Hey, stock it up, girl. Stock it up. Uh-oh, dropped it. It went somewhere behind me. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here in a little bit. Actually, after we finish this section, because I was gonna stay on until about 10:30, and it is 10:30. So you happen to catch me late, but it's okay, my dear. This is my new YouTube, my new live stream home. So I'll be live streaming on YouTube only on Mondays and Tuesdays now. So I will not be going back to TikTok to do my live streams anymore. So I'll make sure I post another video on TikTok, letting people know this is where I'm going to be at for Monday and Tuesday mornings. Yes, ma'am. This is where we going to be at. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm excited. Are you doing this month's Rhinestone template challenge? This cup is the challenge for this month. Are you going to participate? Because we're almost done. Baby, we wasted no time today. When I first came on, this cup was, I think, like to here. It was to here before I started. So we did all of this today. Yeah. Now you need SS10 though. This is an SS10 template. It's small. It's small, 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 small. So I'm excited. But yeah, we did a lot of work to this cup because we started, it was about right here we started. So we did all that in today's live stream. So we did a lot of work. We're almost done. I think if I had another hour, we would be done with this cup. I have another hour, but I don't want to spend it on here. I want to spend it doing something else around the house. But and it's so weird not to have embellishments on this cup because Lord knows I wanted to put a flower or something on this cup. But y'all was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So I was like, okay. I said, but what if? It was like, no. I was like, okay. Well, maybe it's no. I was like, okay. Yeah, we did a lot. And I feel like, and I was just saying this, I feel like I'm more productive on YouTube because I don't have the music to distract me. It's music that I use to get work done. So I'm able to get a lot of stuff finished and worked on quicker. Because if I have my normal music on, I'll be bopping to Terry Campbell or whatever, not getting nothing done. So I feel like since the music I can't really listen to like the music that I want to listen to, I'm not easily distracted, and I was able to get a lot done. Because we all know on TikTok that wouldn't have happened. I would have barely got anything kind of done. So yeah, so we be see, even we be jamming. So I'm like, okay, we got a lot of work done. Like I said, I could stay and get it done, but I have to be responsible with my time and use it a lot more wisely. So we're not gonna be on here. We're gonna get off of here. So, but yeah, thank you to everyone that attended the live stream this morning. I know it's improv. Moderators were here as usual. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already. I will be going live on here on Mondays and Tuesdays, which would be the normal TikTok time. And then if I have any other time slots in between, I'll hop on here like I did this morning and do some other live streaming and stuff like that. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure if you're going to participate in the challenge, I would love to see what you guys create. Every month will be something different. Next month is March, and we're going to be doing something that's kind of like it's gonna be green. So the theme is gonna be shades of green. And I think we might do like a 4-leaf clover type of deal. But I know I want to do a scatter work though. I know for a fact, I want to do some green scatter because green is the only scatter I haven't quite done yet. And I want to get different shades of green. So lime green, olive green, pale green, matte green, all different types of green. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see what we come up with that one. So with all that being said, I appreciate you guys for coming through and stopping by. Thank you for the moderators, those that have made purchases or joined the Discord during the live. Thank you so much for your love and support. It's always appreciated. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You can customize your notifications on what you want to see. I think you can do it in settings. I'll post a video in the Discord if I find any more information about that. But until next time, creators, I will see you guys later. Bye.